Alright, we go YouTube. It's your boy onesevv, back with another video. Oh, hold on, I need my phone. Alright, what's good, y'all? I'm back with another video. It is currently 9:53, and I told myself I gotta upload twice. This is my first video I'm recording, so hey, bro, y'all gonna have to deal with it. You know what I mean? I'm gonna just drop 2 talking videos, fam. They're gonna be a little quicker to upload for y'all. But anyways, right now, this video I want to be a little bit more vulnerable, I should say, and just talk about something I feel like that's been holding me back, and what I've been told is holding me back, and it's ego. You know, as a man, you got a lot of pride, some more than others and stuff like that, more egos than other, and I guess I'm just one of those people that is highly into my ego. And at first I would say I didn't notice it, because like I kind of use my ego as like a defense mechanism. So it's like I didn't really notice that like I was being egotistical. I just thought like I was just protecting myself type of thing. But you know, as I get older and stuff like that, I do realize I'm living in my ego and not just, you know, being like a free, more kind-hearted person, I guess. And at first I had like a misconception on ego. At first I thought like ego was just like me feeling like I'm above everyone, or like I'm better than everyone, or highly confident, which I know like people do say I'm like highly confident or like arrogant in a way. Although I don't really like see it that much, because I be dealing with my own like insecurities and stuff like behind closed door. I feel like to the world I might like that, but for the most part it's like I couldn't really see my ego. I was like, how am I living in my ego? But when I started noticing like little things such as like listening to authority, I'm not really taking in authority as well, or like taking advice. Like I'm pretty good with taking advice, but like if it's like advice I feel like that is BS, it's like it can anger me, or I feel like people like owe me respect. Not owe me respect, but I feel like mutual respect, and especially like with people like in like the football area, and you know, just people like that you want something from, I guess. It's like kind of hard for me to take that step and leap out, because I don't want to feel like I need anyone and stuff like that. So it's kind of like I'm just blocking myself from more blessings, because I feel like I can do all this shit by myself, and I don't need no help with nothing. Like, you feel me? Like I can figure it out by myself. And for a while, like I said, I was unaware, but now since I'm kind of more getting aware, and like I'll be able to like take in the criticism of me being like egotistical and self-centered in a way, it's just like, you know, I had to take a moment back and step back and reflect. Like, you know, a lot of times if some stuff don't got to do with me, or if like I don't really like it per se, I don't really take interest or try to learn it. For like for example, like if my mom, she likes something, but if I'm not really into it, I'm not gonna be super into it. Like I'll support her and stuff like that, but I'm not gonna be super into it. And that was like an example of like me just being like egotistical and being like more self-centered in a way. And like I said, like for example, like for football, like previously, like I don't know, I still like battle with this, because like I feel like I did all I can, like reaching out to coaches and stuff, but obviously there's more work that could be done. But like I said, ego. And I don't think like that landed me where I'm at today, because I feel like I got over that and still trying to reach out and put my poor effort into getting somewhere like JUCOs or walking out to schools and stuff like that. But I know sometimes I'll be like, bro, I've reached out enough. Like if you're not seeing my messaging, we just don't need to talk. Why does my camera keep going in and out of focus? Do I need to get closer? Oh, I feel like it's slim. Alright, but yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I feel like a coach needed to talk to me, or like not needed, but like if I'm reaching out, bro, there's no way you just not talking to me. At this point, you're just ignoring me. But you know, that's another way of just me getting my way. Like when you're trying to chase something, like you gotta chase it relentlessly. You know, like if something doesn't go your way, or you don't like a certain something. Like another thing, like a lot of people say I have like attitude problems, and I also feel like it's a part of my ego. Like I feel like people are trying to like poke at my ego, and I don't know where I really became like this, because like, I don't think I was really like this much as a kid, but I think it's just like something I like grew up into. For one, just like like I said, I've always been on like a defense thing. Like I don't really like people like feel like they can say anything to me, or I don't like feeling like I'm disrespected. You know what I mean? Like I feel like I deserve more than certain stuff people are putting on there. I feel like I deserve better energy than what some people put out like that. But I had to realize that's just my ego talking. Like a lot of stuff that I take offense to, and like I feel like it's bothering me. It's just cause like my ego, which is like something that's not real. Like everyone has an ego, but the type of ego I'm talking about is like not real. It's just thoughts in my head and like insecurities in my head that, you know, you just gotta learn how to get over, especially as a man. You know what I mean? Cause we gotta take care of ourselves. We gotta take care of everyone else. You know what I mean? You can't be living in your ego and taking offense to a lot of stuff, or you know, stopping your own blessings. Cause you know, for one, I gotta be able to provide for myself and stuff like that. So if I'm blocking my blessings because I'm just too egotistical, you feel me? And I'm gonna be asked out. And then, you know, when people trying to tell you something, critique you and stuff like that, you gotta be open ears. You feel me? Like, cause no one's perfect, and you can't really, sometimes you can't see like how you're in your own way. But when other people come, you know, you gotta be able to take that advice and just download that information to you, and then, you know, work on it. So I think that's been like my biggest journey, or my longest journey so far. Like just trying to, you feel me, not be in my own way. Excuse me, not be in my own way of just like, you know, blocking myself from blessings. Cause I'm a hard worker. You know what I mean? Like I got a work ethic. I can get up and work every day. You know what I mean? But it's just like when I'm working and like I start feeling entitlement and stuff like that, like nigga, I'm putting in all this work, I should blah blah blah. That's where I feel like I'm blocking my blessing there. Cause like realistically, like you're not supposed to have no expectation with nothing. You know what I mean? Like if you like something, you do it and you work hard, and you just wait until your time. You don't expect it to happen at this time or that time, or you don't have to expect people to like have to respect you or have to like you. Now obviously don't take no disrespect, but no one's like obligated to, you know, think you're a good person. Like you don't owe that to nobody except for yourself, and nobody owes it to you, type thing, if that makes sense. So I feel like that's one thing I'm battling. I feel like there's I think a lot of people are battling. Like I really think just ego is really just you're trying to protect your soul, but you're just going about it the wrong way, and it's like an unhealthy way, because then it becomes training to everyone else. When someone don't even feel like they can say something to you because they're like, oh, this he gonna tweak out, or you know, his feelings gonna get hurt. And I don't really, like I said, I don't really know where it came from. Maybe just like growing up and just hearing like a lot of negative things about me, or like just, you know, the world is not a nice place. So, you know, it's just some people just learn to go about it different. And I'm already like a naturally like arrogant nigga, like not on purpose or nothing like that, but so me just like taking that and mixing it with the experience and like really trying to like, you know, just make sure I feel good within myself. It's like the ego just overly took over. You know what I mean? But that's like my longer journey. So I don't know, just being vulnerable, because I know some people might be going through the same thing. And realistically, on some tips on how to work with it, I don't even know. Like I still try to like, you know, I just try to like, for one, not live in my head. Just realize like the thoughts are just thoughts, like they're not real life. You know what I mean? And like try not to control stuff I can't control, because I think it's where another thing, like my ego takes over, at least. It's like when I'm in a situation where I can't control it or control the outcome, it's like I overly feel like I deserve or I need to control it, like I'm entitled to control it. And that's the ego thing. Like if it's out of my control, bro, it's out of my control, and I just gotta learn how to accept it. I gotta learn to, feel me, I can't control everything, and I can't do this and that. All I can do is, you know, pray, keep my faith, and just work hard, type thing, you know. So tips on how to do it, bro: just don't limit your head. You feel me? Control what you can control. Control what you can control, and just, you know, go about your day, go about your life. Another thing I would just say, like, try to stop caring about people's opinion in a way. Like, don't let people's opinion like really ruin your mood and stuff like that, because then once those insecurities get built, you're going to try to do everything to prove that you're not insecure, prove that, you know, you can do this and that when people are saying you can't, or you slack this. You're going to try to overly prove, like, you know. So I just say try to not care about people's opinions, but also be able to take criticism, you know. Don't take no negative connotations, like that's super harshful, but somebody's generally coming to you like hey bro, I feel like you need to work on this, blah blah, like from a loved one or something. Like, no, just try to work on it. Try to go do that and then work. Go be by yourself. Go figure out why you are like this, you know what I mean? Because we all got some type of trauma that's blocking us for something. So sometimes you gotta go do the inside work and just release that trauma. You know, make sure you probably gotta go do yoga. You know, yoga is a good way to release trauma and, you know, trigger points out your body, like physically. Or maybe you gotta go journal, write those insecurities down. You know, look at those insecurities, face them, go just put some positive thoughts in your head, because, you know, they can block you from a lot of blessings. You know, you're one conversation away from changing your life. You feel me? You know, relationships and stuff like that. But you gotta be willing to put your ego to the side. Like, you know, I'm not too good for any situation. I can be in any situation. You know what I mean? That's why I feel like my ego comes in part. Cause like, it's like some shit, bro, I'm not doing that shit. Like, the fuck, I'm doing that for, bro. I'm onesevv, nigga. Like, but you gotta realize that the people that you aspire to be like, the people you look up to, they were once in your position. They had to, you know, grind it out, get out the mud. So, you feel me? You're not better than nothing. And I never really feel like I'm better than anyone. Like, but at the same time, I do realize I'm in competition with a lot of people mentally. Like, not out loud, but like in my head, it's like, I see a nigga do something, it's like, alright, that's hard. But now, when I get my shit, when I get up, I gotta go even harder. And there's like no reason to. Like, you know? Or anything. I'm competitive on anything. Like, anything. Like, if you say you can make your bed better than me, I'm gonna try to make my bed the neatest. Like, you say you can pluck better than me, I'm gonna try to pluck you the hardest. Like, anything I can turn into a competition. And it's like not healthy, because it's like you're trying to prove to yourself and prove to everyone that you're on top. But like, you don't need to be #1 to everybody else. You know what I mean? As long as you're #1 to yourself and you can reassure yourself, like, I'm great, I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. You know, that's all that matters. You know what I mean? So that's another way I can say, like, you know, just don't try to compete with everything. Like, go at your own pace. Worry about your own journey. Worry about your own life. You know what I mean? Because when you start indulging everybody else, and not saying like I just sit there and like just scroll and compare myself to everybody, like, but when something comes across my path, it's like, alright, it's a competition now. I feel like, you know, somebody do something that I ain't do, now I feel like I gotta go do it to make sure like niggas know I'm capable of doing it. But I'm already know I'm capable of doing it. I don't gotta prove to the world nothing. You know what I mean? I don't owe nobody anything. Or do I know I owe anybody that energy? You feel me? Just to feel like, oh yeah, this nigga trying to compete with me, or, you know, and it's not even on hate and shit. Like, I salute everybody that's doing it, but it's like, I want to do it the best. But it's really no doing the best, bro. As long as you know, satisfied with your life, you're in a path you want to be doing. You feel me? Ain't no such thing as competing, bro. You feel me? Just on your own journey. And that's why I had to realize with this ego shit, like, I gotta learn how to kill it. And obviously everybody gonna have ego, cause some shit you generally should be above, like sliming niggas out, backdooring people, like stuff like that. Like, I would never do, cause I'm generally above it. Like, that's a healthy ego. But on some day-to-day normal competing, like mentally competing with everybody, like, that's not normal. Or like neglecting some criticism and stuff, like, that's not normal. So yeah. And so hopefully, if there's anybody else going through the same issue or topic, you know, comment it down below. Like this video, or maybe, you know, we can talk, help each other out type thing, because this is how I was going through. So hopefully I gave you a couple of nice little tips for how you can overcome it. Like, some things I'm still working on. I'm not perfect, I'm not there yet, so there's still some more things I gotta do, work on, figure out why I'm like this and stuff like that. And yeah, and when I get those answers, trust me, I'm gonna give it to y'all, bro. Like, this channel really just about me and my journey of life. Like, I just record and just talk, and I need to start vlogging more, but it's really, I just don't do much on my days. Like, I literally just don't be doing much. I have nothing to do, really. No errands to really run and stuff like that, like I said. So, but I do want to start vlogging more and being more intentional with my vlogs. I think I'm gonna start vlogging like me trying to be intentional. But that's gonna be a whole nother topic, whole nother video and stuff like that. But I really want to start getting to like being intentional and really try to purposely change my life. I used to think like stuff like that was corny, but it's not, bro. Like, once again, it's an ego. See what I'm saying? That's an ego thing, to think, try to better yourself and look like these certain type of people, or be this certain type of person. Like, oh, that shit corny. Like, that's what I'm lame niggas do. No, bro. If you want to be truly happy, bro, you gotta go be intentional and go really do it. Like, there's nothing hit ass about it, bro. It's just you chasing a lifestyle that you know you want. You feel me? I know I want to be way above what I am right now, and I know I will be. You feel me? So I need to really start being intentional with everything. It just, no, I think I'm gonna just document that whole journey. That's what I'm really doing, just documenting my whole journey, just me growing up being spiritual. I'm not trying to feed y'all with no BS. And I say BS like content like with girls and partying and the interviews in public and stuff. Like, don't get me wrong, it's entertainment. Like, when you make it for entertaining, yeah, but I wanna, for my intentions, I really wanna document my journey and spread information that I'm learning as my journey, so I can help people. I feel like that's the best way to go about it, you know what I mean? And that's what I'm kind of leaning towards. Like, just even watching, like, I used to watch the type of stuff I was talking about, the content I was talking about, but now I just be watching hella spiritual stuff, like just feeding my brain hella knowledge and reading about hella spiritual stuff, you know what I mean? Because I really do want to just get better and show y'all better and teach y'all better, family, so y'all can just reach the highest conscious, like highest being of yourself. But the video getting kind of long, so I'm gonna stop yapping. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. Me talking about my ego again, vulnerable with y'all. Hope y'all take some of them tips and, you know, go help yourself, work with it. And love y'all boys, man. Like, comment, subscribe. You know, road to getting monetized, we still coming for it. You feel me? Dropping every day, and just because I'm dropping late, I'm still dropping 2 videos, bro. Trust me, I'm trying to keep my word. I know yesterday we messed up because my camera settings and all that, but I ain't letting that stop nothing, bro. Love y'all boys. Catch y'all in the next video.